Good morning, good day, good evening, and good night. I am Plat Millar, and welcome to Dwarf Fortress, where today we're going to be playing a new fort, actually. This is not the fort that we are going to be playing. This is our previous fort. It is the current capital, but it's a little bit boring. There's really not that many people attacking us. I've got way too many dwarves, and there's just a lot going on, and it's pretty well settled. It's self-sufficient. We've got plenty of seeds. We've got tons of food and drink and everything. And it's basically just good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and retire this fortress, and we're going to start a new modern fortress for the modern dwarf. All right, so let's get this going. Let us retire the fortress here. And we will start a new fortress in the same world. So maybe some of our old dwarves will make a return.
Are you recycling?
Yeah, I'm recycling.
So what goes into, so you've decided that you're just gonna stop because it's not fun anymore, or was there an overarching goal that you want to achieve on this one?
I basically wanted to set up a minecart defense system in the last one.
Okay.
And basically I was able to do that.
Okay.
And that was kind of like my entire goal.
All right.
And that has been achieved. So on this time I want to set up defenses based around ballistae. That's the multiple.
Ballistas.
Is it ballistas?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was ballistae or ballistae. Whatever. But yeah, that's what I want to set up as, and then I want to get I want to set up like a semi-automated corpse disposal for the invaders.
Shouldn't the goal be to not have enough corpses to need that?
Well, no, I mean, the goblins are evil. They're gonna attack you no matter what. So it's just a good idea to like kill them and as efficiently as possible. It seems rather dwarfy, right? Just So I think I have an idea in my head for how to use water to, like, when a creature dies, it drops all of its items. Everything gets dropped, and like its armor, its weapons, its clothing, everything. And I think that like fortifications, which are like arrow slits or bars or grates, they will allow items to flow through if they're being pushed by water, but they won't allow bodies. They're too small of holes for bodies to go through. So I think what I can do is, after everything's dead from the ballista, I can just use a flood of water to push everything through a hole in the wall, and then leave the corpses right there at the end, and then I can use a drawbridge just to smash all the corpses.
So you're gonna pour it in your water supply?
Well, I'm not going to drink out of that. Ew.
I don't know about that.
It's going to be like its own separate thing. It's going to be like a toilet.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to use a separate water to set up like a waterfall through the entire fortress. Because
Okay.
dwarves like being near waterfalls and they enjoy being misted. They don't like being in the rain, but they enjoy being misted by a waterfall. It's weird, but that's what they like. So I'm going to try and set up my fortress around that. Like with that in mind from the beginning. So let's see. We've got elves. I don't think there are actually elves over here. These are all goblins. Oh, wow. Okay. The elves have been defeated over in the west. And there are only goblins. That's not a website that you guys need to look up. Trust me. Yeah. That's it. There are no dwarves. There are no humans out here on this island. It is just goblins. Wow. That's crazy. I could, I think, right here, span the two continents. Not much in the way of trees, though. And there's no flux. Oh, there's some flux stone, but it's way over here. Oh, I could get some of that. That's interesting. Now here's an elf island. That's neat. Bunch of islands with nothing. A human island. Guess I didn't really look too deeply at this map, did I? Okay, so here are some surviving elves that are actually in conflict with, in contact, I should say, in contact with other races. But up here, there is a necromancer tower, two different goblin factions. So that's kind of cool. And another necromancer tower down there.
Take care of the dog.
Okay, and I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, this is the faction last time. This is our previous fort right here. And we were waging war on these guys. We went and raided and attacked several of these goblin pits. So I'm thinking that maybe we fight over here on the western front, start picking a fight with this other goblin faction, and maybe starting war with them. And that would give us access to fighting these really terrifying undead. So that's fun. Yeah. Okay, so let's choose our origin. Yep, the strapping channels looks good. And let's go maybe here. There's some soil and sand so we can make glass. Plenty of trees. It is wilderness, not untamed wilds. I wonder, was that what we had in our last fort? Was wilderness. So that's probably why we had the minotaurs coming in, because we were chopping down so many trees. I would like a brook instead of a... No, a stream is bigger than a brook. I would like a stream instead of a brook. Oh, and these are calm lands. That's no good. I want fun. But I also kind of want to be up against the mountains because it'll look cool. In that case, I might have to settle for a brook instead of a stream. It looks like everyone else has already taken the mountain edge streams, you bastards.
You can always redo another world.
Yeah, but it's I kind of want to continue in the same world.
Well, then we're gonna have to, you know.
I'm gonna have to compromise. I understand. Okay, this might work. I could go here, but I won't be up against the mountains. It becomes a brook once it hits the mountain, but it's a stream outside of it. I don't know. This right here. Although there's no flux. There's no flux stone. Back.
Need to go out. What's that?
Okay, baby.
Okay, we'll let her drink and then put her out, dude.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to compromise in one way or another. I need a source of running water, and a brook will suffice. I just wanted something a little bit mightier. But
Would Dwarf change the lay of the river?
yeah. Alright, so this place has shallow sand and some soil. So we'll be able to make glass works. Well, it's got wilderness surrounding, heavily forested, thick other vegetation, so we'll have lots of surface plants to pick food from. Let's see, the light aquifer is going to be a bit annoying, but it will provide a source of water from inside the fort, which is good for wells and stuff. And then, yeah, I think this will be fine. Yep. Okay, so let's come up with a name here. I never did get my coffee refill. Damn it. Let's see. Banner Sculpt. Lakes Furnace. What if we change that to Stream Furnace? Or Brook? Do we have Brook? We don't have Brook. We have Creek. Creek Furnace. How's that sound?
It again?
Creek furnace.
Very nice. It sounds like a still.
It does actually. It sounds like a distillery. Creek furnace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go Furnace Creek, then that's just going to be even more so.
Yeah. Furnace Creek sounds like a town in Tennessee. And our group name is not the lash of phrasing. The act of phrasing. Phrasing? Okay. There we go. And let's get going. A dwarven outpost, you have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Nefeskatan. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Well, it's late summer. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the wolves get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Zaginzarvesh, Creek Furnace. Strike the earth. All right, so let's take a quick look around. I didn't think this would be so hilly on the north side. That's a lot of trees to cut down. Oh my goodness. All right. There's iron right there on the surface. And borax? What is... I don't remember if borax is a flux stone or not. Okay. Yeah, limonite, rock salt. Looks like we're going to have a pretty pink base. There's a lot of rock salt. Silt clay, loam wall. Okay, so we might be able to get clay out of that as well. Red sand. Silty clay. Okay, and then this is supposed to be the mountain side. Which is pretty short. Oh, good. We've got lignite available on the surface there. There's magnetite. So we do have a source of coal. And there's limestone, which is a flux stone. And here is our brook. Magnetite, limonite, rock salt, tourmaline, more limonite, lignite, gypsum, so we can make gypsum powder for casts. There's kaolinite. Okay. Great. So I think we will simply dig into the mountain, probably just right here. Just right where we started. Cut down some trees. And we will get this set up. Okay, so let's remove all of those ramps. And then going to dig all of that out. And then we can dig like that, I think. Or do we want to go one to the right? No. No, I don't think we do. I think we want to go one left here. Okay. So we will start there. We will go down one, and then we need to start like heading towards the river here. Okay. Let's let them get started on that. Oh, I need to set up some jobs where nobody fishes and everybody else can mine. Only the farmer farms. I only want my engraver to engrave, but I guess we don't really have anybody else to set that up. That's perfectly fine. I suppose. Standing orders, chores, children do not do burial or refuse hauling. As for hauling, we will set that to do automatically weave dyed thread. That way we don't use up all of our thread, so we can't do any stitches. I think we can dump the other objects, right? We don't need the other crap. Forbid death items during sieges. That's fine. Oh, here we can send the hunter ammunition. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. I actually need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to check on my coffee situation. I will be right back. Enjoy the intermission music. I am back. So let's see. We are now striking the earth. Wait, yep. Okay, there we go. Now we are striking the earth. Get rid of those. There we go. All right, we found borax. Good. This is just used to make furniture. Okay, it is not a flux stone. All right. What else did we find? Smoky quartz. Ooh. Oh, hey, here's some sand, even down this far. We have struck lignite somewhere.
So is sand indicative of water deeper down?
No, it is just it's a place where you can plant crops. And you can gather sand into bags, and then you can turn that into glass. Yeah. And with some extra work, you can turn it into something besides green glass. You can do clear glass or crystal glass. I don't remember how to do those. But we have a bunch of lignite, which is super great. Because lignite can be used to make coke. Aventurine and rose quartz. Very cool. Oh crap. We've already hit early autumn, and we have like no trade goods. So what we're going to do is very quickly we're going to build two workshops. We're going to get a jeweler workshop, and we're going to set it to be made up of just wood right here. And then we're going to set up a carpenter workshop right here. And we're going to build a trade depot right there. Okay. We're going to cut gems, do forever, and then we're going to mine out whatever gems we have found. Because I know we found a couple, but not very many. Okay, and then at this workshop, we're going to make spiked wooden balls. And we're just going to do that on a repeat for a little while. These will give us some quick and easy crafts that we can sell. Yep, here we go. See, we got smoky quartz earring. That is worth, I don't know, something. Let's set up our nobles here. We can do a manager, and bookkeeper should be the same guy, Obak. Our chief medical dwarf, we'll figure that out later. Our expedition leader is going to be our broker. We should be able to set a militia commander who's a proficient tactician and proficient leader. So Onul here is our new militia commander. And I think that's all of the guys we need to set up right now. I'm probably going to set up another jeweler's workshop just so we can have plenty of gems to cut, because we're going to need a lot of supplies. Workshop. Jeweler. And if our woodcutter would be so kind as to cut down a couple more trees, I would be very appreciative. Okay, those gems are all cut out. Those are all gone. Those are done. And all of those are done. Okay, great. Cut gems. Just do it a whole bunch. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I know, I don't have enough nest boxes to deal with it. Okay. So, what I want for my goblin defense system is, of course, to use the ballista. Yeah, here we go. Here is our caravan. So for the ballista, we want a very, very long corridor. Probably 3 wide. We'll set up 3 ballista. And, oh, here's diplomacy. Okay, hi. I want leather, donkey and mule leather. Thank you. And cave spider silk cloth would be great. I would like some... No, hold on. I wanted powders? No, not powders. Not stone. I want coke. Here we go. Bring me some of that, please. So I can get started on a metal industry by next year without having to turn all my wood into charcoal. And bring me a bunch of seeds and a bunch of booze. And I think that's everything I'm gonna need from you guys. Okay. So now what do you want? You want figurines. Okay, well we can make a crap load of figurines by next year. That's not a problem. Okay, the merchants have arrived. We have not quite cut all of the gems. We've got what looks like 8 more uncut gems. But that's not too bad. Alright, so we can cancel that spiked wooden ball thing. And then we've got a bunch of cut gems. We will turn off the repeat order here. Let these guys finish the ones that they are working on. And then we will start trading. Okay. And that one is done as well. Cool. Oh, I thought that said a lot higher value. I was like, what? All right. So that's a bunch of gems there. I do have one thing of earrings, but I kind of want to let a dwarf equip those. Oh, we've got a couple of large gems. That's cool. We've got rough gems, but I don't want to trade those. And then we should have trap components. Okay. So again, it's not a lot of money, but it should be enough to buy some extra alcohol to help us get through the winter. Okay. Now let's make some beds. I also want to set the population. It should be set to like 30 or something right now, if I remember right. Population cap 30. Yeah. Okay, good. Because I don't want this fort to expand as quickly as the previous one, where I had like 7,500 dwarves by like year 2. That was a bit much. Okay, everything is here. Broker requested. All right. Can I just mark all? Yes. Okay, great. That's 1279. That's more than I was expecting. Okay. Good. I might be able to get this Plumwood Gotham. They also have a llama. That's pretty tempting. We'll get a slow supply of wool and milk from that llama. That'll be really nice. All right, so let's get our alcohol and beer. I don't want your milk. So there's 2 barrels of dwarven beer, and that's all the booze they brought, which is unfortunate. They did bring an iron warhammer, and I think I'm going to buy that. Because we are relatively close to a dwarven necromancer tower, and it would be really nice to have weapons that are effective against the undead. As for armor, I don't think I want to buy any of that stuff. We'll be able to make it pretty damn soon. I guess your gloves would be all right. Oh, here's some seeds. Plump helmet and plump helmet. Okay, well, that's not the best. You did bring a bin of leather, so that's really nice. Ooh, copper bolts. Hell yeah, thank you. That'll save me a lot of trouble, I mean, down the line. And there is some meat. Oh, that's way too much. Yeah, we only have about 30 meat and 20 plants, so we're gonna need some meat for sure. Should we get some bugbat tripe? Honey, what do you think? Should we get bugbat tripe or prepared kangaroo lung?
Is starvation an option?
Yeah, starvation is an option, actually.
Then maybe.
Yeah, we'll just get some pond turtles. We can craft stuff out of the shells. They wanted figurines, so maybe we can make some turtle shell figurines for them. And here's some berries. No, that's going to be probably too little money for them. Okay. Secret knowledge. Ooh. That sounds dangerous. that sounds like the book that will turn your dwarves into necromancers.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
In an oh god, don't kill me sort of way.
Yeah. Okay, trade successful. No trader needed. We can go back to doing our thing. We can remove that jeweler's workshop down there. And we can remove that one as well. And let's get back to making our fortress proper. All right, so we have our creek right here. Oops. There we go. Let's dig this out even further. This is going to be our main line of defense, I think, right here. We're just going to do this bit like so. And then, like right over here, we're going to have our ballista set up to shoot all the way back across there. And that should be effective. All right, so now what we need to do is I want to dig down like that, I think. I'll say 6 wide or 6 tall. Oh, we found magnetite. Okay. Let me think here. I should have smoothed this out. Shit.
Oh,
I don't think I can smooth it out now. No, they can't reach it. Damn it. So we dig out over here. And this will be the entrance to the real facility. And we'll set a bridge over here. And we will dig this trench down. All right. So what we are going to do, no, hold on. Yeah, no, this is right. Okay. Our defenses are going to have 2 bridges. We're going to have we're going to have 3 bridges, I guess. We're going to have our trade depot is going to be up here somewhere. Okay. Then we're going to have this pit, and the bridge is going to be up whenever we're going to have our crews practicing so they can shoot. It'll hit the bridge, and then the bolts, the big ballista bolts will drop down and be saved. They won't be destroyed, which is kind of important and saving a lot of resources. And then when we are attacked, this bridge will be extended to here. It'll be dropped down. And we will have a separate bridge from here that'll go across. And when we are attacked, it can lift up, unblock access to the main fort, so that they can't get to us. I think maybe I set up 2 bridges. Maybe I set like a 1x3 bridge right here, so that we can have a pretend access that we can then flip off and on. And no, that's too complicated. That's too much of a pain in the ass. We'll just have one 3x3 bridge or 3x4 bridge or whatever. Like that. Yeah. That is a lot of magnetite. Looks like we dropped right in the middle of it. That's interesting. What are you doing? Oh, I see. Okay. So I do need to smooth this out so that they can't, bad guys can't climb around. So I will build a bridge here. Like that. And then another bridge here like that. Oh, but these are going to be made of wood. I don't want... You know, it's fine. They can be made of wood for right now. What are you doing? Sleeping? Yeah, that sucks. Let's get our beds installed here. Come on, guys. What the heck? Oh, no, they're actually building it out of borax. Huh. I thought they'd make it out of wood. Interesting. Well, come on. There we go. Hey! Excellent. Okay. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and extend this out a ways. It's probably going to start complaining about damp walls, actually. Yeah, so... we can just mark that to ignore damp dig. Because I know that this is safe. It's just damp because there's water above it, not because there's aquifer or anything. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am very sure. It is the creek above it. Like right here, no creek right above it. This is the creek. This is not the creek. This one is dry. This one right here has the creek directly above it, so that one is wet. So that's all. All right. And then so these are going to be the crossbow or the ballista defenses. Let's get these smoothed out so that they can't climb. And then we will continue digging after that. Because we need to start our fortress proper. We need to get our stuff inside before a bunch of stupid parrots come in and steal everything. Yeah. God, I hate those guys. All right, let's go down here. Caravan is leaving. Yep, that's fine. And we have found limonite. Yay! Okay. So let's dig stairs like this. And then a hole down one level at a time. Oh, we found jet. Neat. Oh my god. Fire opal, kaolinite, all kinds of stuff, hey? Alright, the merchants have left. Bituminous coal. Nice. Limestone. Good. And gypsum. Claystone. We have a ton of gypsum, my goodness. Oh, here's the aquifer. Shit. Okay, well, we can just smooth that out real quick. And that should be the end of that problem. Because a smoothed wall, I don't think does I don't think it drops water. I think it doesn't leak water. Got some migrants. We got 8 migrants. So let's take a look. We got a mason, a clothier. These look like guys from our previous fort because they are all locked into work. Wow, yeah, definitely. We've got 3 doctors. Yeah, these guys are definitely from our previous fort. That's cool. Neat. Alright, so we're going to unlock them from their previous jobs. But they should actually be pretty damn skilled. Alright. So now we have a big old hole right down the middle of our stairs here. And we should be able to put grates on every level so that nobody can fall down them. And we should be able to set up a waterfall from, like, starting right here. And then anybody traveling up and down our stairs will be lightly misted, or heavily misted, and enjoy it greatly. Yeah, that'll be fun. I think we will start our fort just right here on this level. This will be our surface storage area. So this will be where we gather our wood piles. We will gather our trade goods. And I just don't want it to be super squared off. Okay, we can do that. That'll give us a couple of places for doors. And lots of space to get around. Okay. So right now this is going to be an everything stockpile, just so we can get all of our crap inside. I think that'll be big enough for all the shit that we brought. Ooh, fire opal. Very nice. Those are pretty pricey. All right, let's get this set up for all. That way we can just haul all in here. Come on, guys. Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. I actually don't want, now that I think about it, stone. No stone, please. But I definitely do want to bring in the wood. So that way we can bring our crafting inside. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to go very deep because I need to get the water sorted out. So we're going to dig one more down. And our water works is going to go out, like our fort and our stairwell is going to expand out a little bit away from here. Because I want to be able to pump water back upstairs a little bit to get another little tiny waterfall for the shit. for the dining room and tavern. I want to get some waterfalls for that. I want to get waterfalls for like everything, basically. So I need to get all of that going. Please just dig through the damp. We will smooth out these walls as we go. This stuff shouldn't be canceled. Oh shit. It's damp up here too. That's goddamn annoying. Alright, well let's smooth out the damp walls.
Mm.
Guys, please do the smoothing.
Yeah. That's perfect for one of these shirts.
I bet. It's a cool shirt. Actually, cancel these. I want to make this a lot. I want to make it like 3 wide, I think. That way I can fit a lot of water wheels to power our all of our screw pumps. But I do need all of this smoothed so that we can actually dig through here without drowning. Okay, cool. So now I just need to dig up this way on a level above so I can have this exposed to the ground below. Like that. And like that. Let's get all this mined out. And we'll see what happens. Okay, I don't think this is going to keep dripping water. I don't think. Is it still expanding? Okay, that dried up. This is causing problems. That was not smoothed. That's a problem. That's why that came down there. Okay. Let's get those three smoothed. Let's get those two smoothed. That one, those two. Still 4 tiles here that need to evaporate, but they don't seem to be getting more wet. Okay. So now we've got this. I think we are safe to dig that. I think this will be safe. Depending on how it's dug. Don't stand on it, guys. Please.
Seem a little tense, dear.
Yeah, I really don't want them to stand on top of the holes when they're digging it.
Imagine why not?
I've had dwarves kill themselves doing this, so...
I feel like these are all like suicidal little critters, and you are trying so hard to keep them alive.
Yeah, I really feel like this game has taken a lot of inspiration from lemmings at times.
Yeah. Like, oh, I have seen my compatriot, like, dig a hole while standing on it and die. Let me see if I can do it better.
Yeah. I wonder what I can do. Okay, this does seem to be...
Crazy random happenstance. Surely that shan't happen again.
Yeah. Oh, that won't happen to me. Okay, so this will fill up with water and look really cool. Should. And let's get another 5 wide thing here. What phone? I don't care that other people went live. Alright. Cool, so now we have a big area over here on the other side. Let's get this smoothed so it doesn't get all super drippy. Hopefully. Although it might actually rain from above. Why is this still wet? That really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, not the floors. Damn it. And that just got wet. Huh. Weird. So maybe I do need to dig out above and smooth out the crap above it. So that more, yeah, because that's, that might be the problem. We'll try that. Let's see. Yeah, that actually seems to be drying out the aquifer above, or from below. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, that has mostly dried out the aquifer down here. So we'll see. God damn it, guys. I told you all. Oh, there's not enough room in here. Damn it. These freaking parrots are stealing my shit. Yeah.
We hate them, precious. Why does Polly want a cracker?
Okay. Oh, you bastard! How the hell does, like, a 1 pound parrot steal a freaking warhammer?
Like the African polar bear.
Yeah. Perhaps it grips it by the husk.
That's a team of sparrows.
It's not a matter of where he grips it. Yeah, I think these stones are just damp because of the... Oh, shit. Now, there's like a lot of water coming in here. What the hell is going on?
raining in from above, I think, actually. Well, that ain't good. Yeah. That, I think, is exactly what is happening. Well, apparently we're going to be having a lot of fun trying to stop this aquifer from dripping down on top of everyone. Okay. So let's set up a workshop, a stoneworkers workshop. Let's make it 2. Good. Now let's get rock blocks. Please make 100 rock blocks. And do it very quickly. Because this is becoming a problem. So I think I have a well. Why are you still spreading? Oh yeah, this is becoming a big problem. Can you make like 20 wooden doors, please? Because got a wee bit of an issue going on. Okay. We need no logs, no boulders. I want stone. I know we don't have any yet, but we should have some very quickly. There we go. Okay, we are carving this out. There we go. We've got 4 axe blocks. Should be building these walls now. Yes, we are. Hooray! Get these walls built, because this is going to just fill up. Stray llama has been missing for a week. The fuck? The hell happened to that llama? Where'd the llama go? What? That is kind of wild. I didn't get like a starving notification. I don't know. I didn't get any combat log. I don't know what the hell happened to the llama. Just I don't think that's a thing that they can do. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just wall off the rest of this level. And we're going to ignore it. This doesn't exist anymore. This is not a real place. Please don't trap yourself outside. Hey! Wow, they didn't! Way to go, guys! No cats and no dwarves were trapped outside. That is astonishing. Wow. Okay, good job.
That will never happen again.
No, it will never happen again. I don't think it's ever happened before. Okay, shit. Okay, so we got those things. Let's get some more workshops set up. Let's get a Craftsdorf workshop. Let's get a... I guess we can set up a jeweler's workshop. And we're going to need to get a mechanics workshop as well here. God. And as much as I don't want to, kind of need to get to expanding this. It looks like I can actually expand this over this way. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's actually dry over here. Interesting. Oh, there, we found some more fucking aquifer. Damn it. Okay, well, let's smooth this out. And then I guess we just need to go deeper until we can get through the aquifer. All right, let's go. Yeah, it just dribbled out of the ceiling. Okay. Come on, guys. I just need you to hurry up and build these walls. Okay, this actually looks like it is through the aquifer. Come on, guys. Oh, shit, they can't get to it. God bless it. Doop-a-doop. Okay. Those stones are causing problems, but that should take care of it like so. Okay. So I guess all we needed to do was dig down a couple more layers. I hope. Good. Got that done. No, it's wet again. Good. Bless it.
Hmm.
Babe? The hell?
Elbow.
Oh. Yeah, I bet. Okay, we can remove that now. This is so annoying.
Twice this morning.
Yeah, there's a lot of sirens.
Drunk people are waking up and realizing, oh shit.
Yeah. God damn it.
Liquid eating.
Yep. That's a baby. I'm just grumpy because I can't seem to build this wall. Those are idiots. Or I'm an idiot. I'm not sure which. Okay, and that, please and thank you. Hurry up. Great. So now, what do you mean we're waiting for a block? Oh, you're still like hauling shit around. Okay. Let's get,
Was an annoying thing about cooking yesterday. None of it produced leftover.
oh, that is really terrible. I was wondering about that. I was like, Oh, and now it's spring already.
Isn't that good?
Kind of. Okay, so this fort is off to a very, rocky start. No pun intended. Let's do stairs this time. And let's see what comes out. Looks like I also need to get a... couple of other things. I mean, like a still. Okay, I can put it here.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I put the wrong thing down here.
Tuesday they show the Goonies at the drive.
I don't know. That's frustrating.
It's won't be.
Well, yeah, there's that too, but like...
That's irksome.
Yeah. Okay, are we finally out of the aquifer this time? Let's go this way. Oops. What? No, I need to do alt. We drop down like 3 levels here. And let's see what we see. I'm going to turn off the damp dig. Okay, we have not found any damp stone down here. So maybe... Wait, what? Maybe we're finally out of the problems? Which would be great, because then I can actually start building a fortress proper. Yeah, there's no damp stone down here. Hooray! Great! Now I just have to figure out how to get
my dwarves pathed over here. Okay. Let's do that. And maybe this will miss the aquifer? I don't think so, though. I don't know. We'll try. I need to go further north. Alert? Oh, we're out of food. Huh. Okay. Well, that's a bit annoying, but not the end of the world. We just harvest some fruits and berries and shit. It'll be fine. Okay, so this level here, level 25, is where I want to build my actual fortress, I guess. 24 is where I'm going to be running the water channels for the prettiness. And 25 is where I will build the actual fort. Okay, so we need to dig out to about here. And then we're going to try to hopefully punch through here. And hope that we don't have a bunch of aquifer problems. Well, I guess now that I think about it, it's kind of fine. Yeah, found damp.
Down. That is income.
Yeah. Sorry, Ann.
Wow. I feel like Astrid handled last night pretty well.
Astrid wasn't conscious last night to handle anything well.
I know. Feel very good about that decision, and I plan on doing it to her again tonight.
Yeah. Okay, let's punch through this damp stone layer here, and then we will be smoothing stuff out as we go. Oh, unpause. There we go. That'll definitely help. Oof. What? I told you to not. told you, I thought I told him to ignore all the damp areas. Just dig through. Yeah. Boop, boop, boo. Oh, and that's no longer aquifer. Excellent. Okay. This is because, I mean, it's damp because of the water that fell down here, but it's not actually aquifer level. Okay. Now we need to go and dig holes so that we can have flowing water through this staircase as well. There we go. Okay. Oop, did not mean to hit my microphone. Sorry, guys. That doesn't look smooth. There we go. Okay, and then we dig one more hole down. So this is there we go. Starts changing color, and we know that they are working on it. All right. That was one off. And then we can just connect it over here to this part. Okay. Because this is going to kind of just drain. That's going to go all the way to the edge of the map and then drain off. All right, so everybody can mine. Let's get back up to the temporary workshop area. Still haven't built this. We've got blocks. That's really strange. We've got a ton of blocks. I don't know why they didn't build that. Oh well, it's not a big deal. Guess we'll set it up now. We're still waiting for blocks. What is going on? Oh, you know what? I bet I have it set to wood. Yeah. We'll set for stone blocks. That was the problem. Now it'll get built. Okay. Yeah, we are making drinks. That's great. We're cutting all of this out. That's going to take a hot minute. But then we will smooth out this row right here and then carve fortifications into it. And that will allow all the water to drain out. Okay. Rhyolocite. I wonder what that's used for. Probably nothing. Oh, great. More. Oh, it's a freaking grizzly bear. Well, that's less than ideal. Please don't eat my dwarves. Our wagon is actually empty now, so we can go ahead and dismantle that. We do need to set up a trade depot.
Depot?
A depot. Which I think we can do like right here. Ooh, sardonyx, chasel honey, neat. Are we still digging that out, or do we finish it? Oh, we finished it. Cool. All right, so we will smooth that, and then we will carve fortifications. Okay, so now the water can drain off the map. Oops. We'll set up a channel to be dug right here. Okay, we are getting that done. So that's really nice. Let's get this smoothed out underneath where the depot is going to go. And we need to set up, we just do a work order for rock figurines. Just do forever. I'm also trying to do something a little bit crazy and just overkill here. But I would like to have this, like a little moat looking thing around the trade depot, because I think that would be really cool looking. And if we could manage to fill that with water, that would be even better. How do we get the water into this? I'm going to go from right here. Oh, sorry. Right here. Yeah. And then I can... Oh, no. I want to tap into the river from the side. Okay. And then we can go dig a ramp up right here. And do that. And that should fill this up without flooding it. Because water pressure doesn't go up. And it should work out. Should. Theoretically. God damn it. Okay, good. You dug that out. You didn't fall. You didn't crush anybody. That was perfect. We dug that out. Nobody got hurt. That's amazing. All right, let's dig this out. And then we'll go back a level, or we'll dig out another thing here. Wow. Cool. Okay, it is now summer. That's fine. So we've got our little trade depot there. We can remove the old depot. We can also remove the old carpenter's workshop because we're going to build this one downstairs. Okay. 6 from corner to end here. All right, and that's only 4. So we need to do that. Like so. And then I want a 3 wide path so that they can walk through. We should probably give them like a 2 wide walking path around the water. That would probably be a good idea. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and give them like a 3 wide walking path around the water. I'm going to be generous. And I'm going to set up a try not to walk through here option. So they're less likely to jump out of the way into the water, because that would be bad. Okay. And the walking path needs to go to there. All right. Now, let's get 5. A 3 out that way.
Hello, precious.
What's up, dude? Mm-hmm.
Here.
All right, I need to get all of these stones hauled out. I'm gonna need, I think there's gems in here as well. Yeah, those rough amethysts. I definitely want to get those hauled out. I'm just gonna actually set them to get cut. Cut amethyst. Repeat. So they'll just immediately grab those. I wonder. Oh, hi. A human caravan has arrived. Well, I wasn't expecting you guys. I don't have like anything to trade you, but thanks for coming. I wonder if it would be possible to set up like a log flume kind of thing. That would be kind of neat. Let's see. I want you guys to bring me some seeds. Can you? Actually, no. I just want you guys to bring me drinks. Bring me all of the alcohol because humans have interesting booze. And otherwise, I don't care. It's fine. And you want crutches and shields / bucklers. Okay, cool. I will be right back, guys. Coffee is going through me pretty quick. So hang tight. let's see. This is going to be my workshop space. Unfortunately, I know that the things are here. The aquifers are here. Yeah, the aquifer is, I think, one level above this. So if I go down, then it should be safe to do some exploration here. Yeah, the merchants have arrived, but I don't really have anything to sell you guys, so sorry. Okay, yeah, this seems to be okay. So far. Alright. So now, we need to get some sleeping quarters, we need to get some storerooms, we need to get a dining hall, we need to get cooking, we need to get temple set up, we need to get a lot of stuff going. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's do I think first off I'm just going to set up a dorm. And that'll give a lot of sleeping space for everybody. Next, I want to set up a dining hall. And I think it's going to be over here. Yeah, all right. And then we can set it up kind of like, God. Okay, we'll also set up a farm or some shit. Jesus, guys. Grab some more plants. Okay. this dug out further. So we can put water wheels here, because this water will be flowing. But because we're going to need it to build a screw pump to suck this water back out from underneath the dining room and back into our underground river. So our dining room is going to be decently sized. Or this will be our tavern, actually, because this will be where the dwarves like to go and socialize. And that is pretty much right in the middle. Okay. Let's hope that nobody dies doing this. Hey, no blood. Great. It's a freaking miracle. Okay, and then this will need to go up a ways. Like that, then over. And then I need to build a stairwell up to here. And then I need to mine out that. And that. I think. Okay. So I need to get enormous wooden corkscrew. Yeah, just make 10 of them, that's fine. How much, how many logs do I have? About 100, okay. That's cool. We need to set this up to be our meeting area. Accept, and this is our new tavern for citizens and long-term residents only. So people can come in here and hang out during their time off. Okay. Now we need to get rid of those. Let's get I guess it's called rock grates. And we're going to need a bunch of them. Make like 50 of them, please. And, yeah. So, I need to grab from here to pump. Wait, did I do this right? I need to grab from here to pump up here, and then grab from here to pump up here, and then no, that shouldn't actually need to do this part. More migrants. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I shouldn't need this.
I think. Okay, screw pump. So we're going to go like no, I'm doing this backwards. Okay, up a tile. I need it to go this way. So I need to dig this out. Like so. So it'll take up. Yeah, it'll pick it up from here and send it out here. And then I need another pump to pick up from here and send it, I guess, to there. I guess like that. Oof. Okay, I don't know if we can do that, but we'll see. Oh, I need pipe sections. Did we get those screw pumps? Yeah, no, we haven't. Oh, it's because I don't have the thing built yet. Okay. So we need to move beds in here. Let's get a couple of doors. And this is going to be a dorm. Okay. So let's go here. And can we? No. We'll just remove these beds. Oops. Like that. And then we'll haul them downstairs. I need a door here. And then I can link that to a lever. Actually, I think I need to put the door here. Yeah, if I put the door here, right, and then I can mine a channel up right here, which will cut into this, and then they will be able to run. That door will shut, and then they shouldn't have any problems getting away before they're pushed down to their death. Hopefully. How do they get there? Oh, right, they can just walk up these. Okay. So let's see. So this stuff will go these, yeah, okay. I need to get workshops worked out again. And I need to get a dining hall set up as well. Oh, you guys. Damn it. All right, I need a grazing area that is protected from werewolves and such. But one that's pretty sizable and not too far from my actual base.
Oh, that's gypsum. That's not like sand or anything. Okay. Like this stuff. Okay. So what I will do is that. I will chop down these 2 trees. And I will remove all the stuff here. It'll be fine. Hopefully your guys can cut down the trees before our dwarves get squished. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. I wanted to do that instead. But it seems to be dirt and working out anyway. Okay. Damn it. Alright, well, I guess we'll just dig down again. And that guy's gonna come over here and squish a dwarf, I just know it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, and then I'm gonna come in here and remove all this nonsense. Like that. Okay. And then we can put a stairwell here. To there. Like that. And then we will put a roof over this. Okay, so let's do flooring like so. Okay, that'll work. So we will now have an animal pen inside for our animals. Let's get a couple of doors here so they don't go wandering around. And we'll be able to set up some farmland. Very nice.
I'm gonna take this damn cookie out. I'm gonna photograph it in the sun.
Okay, honey.
Because I can tell it's sparkling in the house.
Yeah.
This is absurd.
Quite sparkles. Many sparkles. This is 7. Let's make it 8 so we can do 1, 2, 3. No, let's leave it at 7. That way we can have like a 1 tile gap. So like, shit. Like that.
Sparkles.
Oh, okay.
Giggle.
Well, sorry.
Survive somehow. The disappointment over. Barbecue. Tortilla situation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that stinks. Huh.
I've used them all.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I did not need to dig out that. That was not very wise of me, but actually I think it'll be okay if I can build a stairs up here. Can I do that from above? I don't think so. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, well, whatever. Let's shit. It's autumn. All right.
Mm.
And as soon as this is saved, there we go. I want to get construction floor grates. And I know we have a couple of masterwork ones. Do we have any that are like the same material? No. Okay, so limestone. And then the other one was chert. So we'll have a couple of very nice grates right here in the middle of our thing. We need some tables and whatnot. So let's go ahead and make 10 rock tables and 10 rock thrones. Okay. And let's take a look at our... Yes, good. Our grazing area here is looking very, very nice. So let's set up a pen. We'll assign all of these guys. Cool. We need to get a butcher's workshop here. Like so. And then we want to get shit. All right. Then we want to get a farmer's workshop so we can start collecting their... Oop, not that spot, actually. Hang on, guys. Right here, so we can start collecting their hair and whatnot. We'll throw that down a layer. And this is where their hair and everything will go. Okay, caravan has arrived. So now we need to go and get figurines, all the figurines. We should have, I hoped that we had more. That's unfortunate. Moody Dwarf can't find needed workshop. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, because I don't have a carpenter's workshop. God bless it. Okay. Carpenter workshop. Right there. And let's build it out of sandstone. Sure. Okay. Outpost liaison. Merchants arrived. Yay. Let's try to get this trade going. There we go. He claimed the workshop.
Mm.
Okay. Broker is conducting a meeting. Yeah, the diplomacy thing. Okay. So, I'm still going to request leather and seeds. And you're going to want warhammers. Okay. That's cool, actually. I want to make a bunch of warhammers, actually. Can you please stop conducting the meeting and come trade? Thank you. Come on. I mean, I guess it's pretty far away. There he comes. No, that's not the broker. That's not the broker either. Where are you? Dude. Oh, Christ. Now you're conducting another meeting. Just please come trade at the depot. Before I just click on the anyone request. Ah, there you are. Jeez. Okay. Mark all. 2,300 this time. Okay. You did manage to bring a little bit of charcoal, or coal, I mean. You brought a bunch of alcohol, which is wonderful. We are running very low. So bring all your beer and your rum to me. Bring some, I'll get some Dimple Cup. The cheaper ones. We'll get Sweet Pods. Get Rock Nut, Cave Wheat, and Pigtail, and Plump Helmet. And there's another Plump Helmet. Okay. Oh, no, now you're losing money. Damn it. Okay. Your damn bends are too expensive. Alright. Okay, well that worked. Thank you so much. No trader needed. Moody Dwarf is working. Yay! Okay, now let's get some more workshops here. This one can be limestone. That's fine. And then we want a workshop of craft out of borax. Let's get a couple of stoneworkers workshops out of chert and jet. And then we want a mechanics workshop out of rock salt. Okay. So this is 10 by 8. And then we drop down one, go by 2.
Excuse me.
Like so. Just to keep things a little symmetrical. What do you have in your workshop? Just 3 logs. All right, well, it won't be a very nice artifact, but maybe it'll be something that we can install. Okay, we're getting a workshop set up. We can go up here and we can actually go ahead and destroy all of these workshops because we're not going to be using this area. Okay, and we've got this all done, so let's set up some farming workshops. So this is going to be a butcher, and we can make it out of limestone. And a tanner, and a fishery. All right, and then I want to carve some fort. Yeah, we'll carve some fortificate. Well, I guess cut some fortifications here, and then I also need to build a little. Oops. Wall here. Aha, we have made a sand pear wood chest. Okay, thank you. And a bunch more of the freaking parrots have arrived. All right. I don't know why nobody is mining those, but I'm going to set it to a high priority. Try and get that done. Oh, okay. Get some more plant gathering set up. And let's set up a gather fruit zone from here. Except, and we're not going to use step ladders, we're just going to pick up the stuff from the ground. But that should be plenty of fruit and whatnot for our guys to eat. All right, can you guys now please and kindly cut out these holes? That'd be really cool. Like, you have access to this stuff. I don't know. All right, so this is going to be for refuse, and it is going to be for hair and wool, but not for any of them. Okay. Not goblin, not elf, and not dwarf.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Okay,
You should eat the rest of the sandwich. Figure something out for your lunch.
will do. Not trolls, troglodytes, or there's some other intelligent thing that we don't want, but I don't know, it'll be fine. Yeah, we got to figure out some other place for the dogs to lie down besides the doorway. But yeah, I'm not going to scroll through that whole thing. I just want to get the hair of animals assigned here. So let's do another workshop farming. Farmers workshop right here. And let's get a couple of doors installed. One right there, and one right here. Okay, this is only going to be for milking, shearing, and spinning. That's a neat trick. I don't want this to be for plant processing. Well, I guess it could be for cheap. No. So we're just going to do shearing and spinning here. We will set up another workshop right next door. And this one can be for milking and cheese making. And then we need to get some farmland for our crops. There we go. So that's 6 crops below ground, and then a big old storage area. On the other side of this, we're going to have another farming place or two for cutting up the plants. And we need a farming zone here, and this is going to be, actually, I don't remember what that was going to be for, so I don't know. Here is going to be for our turkeys. Let me figure this out.
set it up like this, and then we can go door here. Okay, that'll work for now. And this will be for our turkeys. Hooray! Oh, looks like we're finally mining this stuff out. Yeah, no migrants. That's fine. We will be getting these built. Yes, good. Oh no, not my goddamn food, you assholes. All right. So now I need to get some floor grates here, here, and here. This will allow any stinky critters some escape. It's kind of annoying that I only have freaking ravens and Kias. I don't think we can actually do any hunting of them. All right, let's get another workshop. Farmer's workshop right here, here, and here. We need farm plots here, 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 and here. Then we're going to set up a new seed stockpile right here. And this is going to be Farm Seeds Cave. And, oh, it's already set for no seeds. That's great. Cool. I didn't think it would keep that setting. Awesome. Okay. Now a bunch of dwarves should come up here and throw all this stuff in here. So this is going to be for plant processing. And this is going to be for, I guess, plant processing as well. That's fine. We're getting our farm set up. Now that I think about it, let's actually turn this into an ashery so that we can make fertilizer. I don't know. To plump helmets, plump helmets, plump helmets, plump helmets. What do we need to do for that? Is it an ashery? I know we need a wood furnace to make ash, but I think the ashery is what we use to do fertilizer. I think. There goes my phone. Okay. And with that, I think I need to get... Oh, I don't have any buckets. I need to get going. So let's go ahead and queue up some wooden buckets. We can get those made real quick. And then we should be able to get that queued up. All right, guys. I'm going to take off here. I still haven't turned on the water yet. We will. I just want to make sure that I've got a lot of the major pathways turned on, and I want to get cutoff valves set. And like doors on all of these things.
That should have had a wall right here. So that we could have all this stuff without the water splashing into it. Which is not what I did here. That's a problem. But yeah, I need to be able to cut off all of this water supply at times whenever I want. What the hell are you wearing? Just like everything. All right. Okay. Yeah, so I could put a floodgate like here, but I can also do bridges, right? So I can build a bridge here, and that will do the same thing. And I can build a bridge here. And I'd want a floodgate like here and here. Okay, so let's queue up some rock floodgates. Let's get some more rock mechanisms. And then we can set up a trap room. Not a trap room, but a lever room. We'll set it up over here by the dining hall. We're not making pipes. What happened there? Oh, I think we might be... Oh, we hit a population cap. Shit. Okay, so I'll also have to set up a manager's desk and stuff like that. Alright, guys. So that'll all have to wait until next time. And I will see you then. Have a safe 4th of July weekend if you are an American, like me, and don't lose any fingers. I almost did once when I was a little kid. That was really painful. Had really bad blisters and everything. So fireworks is dangerous, but I'll see you next time. Be safe and goodbye.